How's it going, everybody? It is Black Miss from Global Logistics Specialist Virtual Trucking Company. Today I'm going to be showing you how to enable your developer camera, do job save editing, and also how to use the virtual speditor, which is how you create your own jobs in-game. In the description of this video, you're going to find 3 links. The links are going to be to the SII decrypt tool, which is this right here. You use that to do your job save editing, so you need that. The second is going to be the Notepad++. It's not exactly needed in order to do any of this, but it does make everything look a lot easier to read, especially if you've never done this type of thing before, so I would recommend downloading it. And the third is for the virtual speditor. The virtual speditor is a program that is used to create your own jobs inside the game. The virtual speditor itself, when you downloaded it, is in a RAR game file format, so that means that you have to unzip it. So you need to use a WinRAR or a 7-zip, whichever you prefer. So the first thing we're going to be doing is the developer camera. In order to enable your developer camera, you need to go to your Documents folder. You're going to have to do it for each game individually, American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're going to be showing you how to do it in American Truck Simulator just as an example. You're going to be going down to your config file. When you get to it, you're going to right click it and click Open With. Actually right click it, there we go, and click Open With. You won't be seeing Notepad++ here if you've never used it before, so you're going to have to click More Apps, and you're going to have to scroll down and click Look for another app on this PC. And in your C file, you have either one or two of these, Program Files and Program Files 86. I don't know where you saved your Notepad++, but it's definitely in one of these. So when you go into it, you're going to find Notepad++ somewhere, and you're going to click Notepad++, and it's going to load it. Once you load one with Notepad++, it becomes easily findable for the rest of the files to open with that as well, so you don't have to go in and search for it every single time. Once you open it up, you're going to hold Control, and you're going to press F. That brings up your Find window. With your Find window, it's going to easily navigate you around whatever file you have open, as long as what you're looking for is in that file. The first thing we're going to look for is the save format. So you're going to type the word save. When you click enter, it's going to take you to this location in the file, gsave format, and in the quotation marks you should have a 0. It should look just like that. You're going to want to change that number to a 2. Alright? Once you've done that, you're going to go back over to your Find window, and you're going to type in developer. And once again, you should have a 0 here. You're going to want to change that to a 1. Once you've done that, you're going to go back over, and you're going to type in console. And it's going to take you down to another one, which you should also have a 0. And you're going to change that to a 1 as well. When you're done with that, you're going to click the save icon at the top here, and you're going to close it out. I have another file here, but once you close it out, you've now enabled your developer camera in the console in game. So close out of everything, and you're going to load up your game. American Truck Simulator. Skip through all this. There we go. You're going to load up your profile. Sorry for the noise. I don't feel good at the moment, but it's all good. So you load into the game. And in order to enable your developer camera, all you have to do is press 0 at the top there. Same with all the rest of the camera angles that you have. You're going to press 0. You automatically spawn below your truck. Looks a little weird, but don't worry, you're below your truck, okay? And in order to move around, you need to use your number pad. You're going to press 8 to go forward, just like you saw. 8, 4 goes left, 6 goes right, and 5 goes back. Okay? And that's how you move around. And in order to go back to your truck, you need to press any of the number keys that you normally use for a camera, whether it's 1, 2, 3, so on. And that just takes you back to wherever your truck is located. The other thing I had you start up was the console. In order to enable your console in game, the little squiggly line next to number 1 on your keypad, When you press that, it drops a whole coding window. The reason I had you enable this is so that you're able to teleport in single player. And you can only teleport in single player. It does not work in multiplayer. In order to teleport, you have to type the words go to, all one, and then space, and then you add the name of the city that you're going to. I'm currently located in Phoenix, so let's go to Elko. Alright? Once you press enter, you automatically get teleported over to Elko. Developer camera always spawns high up in the sky. So you need to navigate over to, let's say, a garage or a mechanic shop, for instance. And once you get over there, you're going to get closer to the ground. Whoop, don't go into the ground. But you get close to the ground. And once you're at the ground, you're going to press F9. And F9 teleports your truck to your location, as you see. And once again, you'll press 1, 2, 3, etc. in order to get back onto your truck. You have just teleported your truck to another location within the map. And this makes it really easy to meet up with your friends if you don't happen to have the garage in the city that they're sitting in. For those of you who do not have a number pad, there's going to be a few more things that we're going to have to change in order for it to work. So you'll quit the game, and we're going to go back into our documents folder. And in order to enable the ability to move your camera without your number pads, we're going to change the coding for it to work with your arrow keys. Now, this coding only works per profile. So if you have more than one profile and you want to be able to work the developer camera with all three, or all the profiles that you have, no matter how many you have to do this for each individual profile. So I'm going to go into one of mine, and you're going to go to Controls. You're going to open that with Notepad++. It's going to bring up a list of all the controls within the game. You're going to hold Control, press F, and you're going to type in DBG forward. It's going to take you down to where you see here. Keyboard, num8, num5, num4, num6. Sound familiar? That's the number pad that I was just telling you about how to move around with the developer camera. In order to use your arrow keys, you're going to erase the num and the number, and you're going to replace it. For instance, num8 was up. You're going to put U for up and arrow. Just like that. And the same goes for the rest of them. This is back for num5, so you're going to use D for down arrow. Num4 was left, so we're going to put L arrow. And num6 was right, so we're going to put right arrow. And when you get done, you're going to click save. I'm not going to do it because I have a number pad, but once you get done, you click save, and you are now able to move the developer camera around without needing a number pad to do so. So I'm not going to save mine, but make sure you save yours. And that's how you use the developer camera and teleport in the game. The next thing I was going to show you how to do was enable the ability to job save edit. When you were in the config file and I had you change the save game format from a 0 to a 2, that was for this reason. Because the SII decrypt tool you have here only works when the game save format has been changed from a 0 to a 2. In order for the game save to be under that format, you have to bring up your game again, and you're going to load whatever profile that you want to do the game save editing for. So you load your profile. Click drive, bring your truck into the game. And you're going to move forward for a moment. Drive forward about 5 feet or so. You're going to stop. And you're going to create a new save. As you see, I got 2 of them here. I'm going to overwrite the customize that trailer one. You're going to create a save. And then you can quit the game. That specific save and now the latest autosave from you quitting the game are both going to be under the new game save format. So now you'll go into your documents folder once more for American Truck Simulator. You're going to go into profiles. You're going to go to whatever profile you just saved in, which would be the one with the latest timestamp. You're going to go to save, and the save game that you just made, if you never made one before, will have these numbers. Each one corresponding to which game save you created. The first one being the first one, second one being the second one, so on and so forth. You're going to open number one, which is the game save we just created, and you're going to take game, and you're going to drag and drop it on top of SII decrypt. Before I do so, I'm going to show you what it looks like without doing this. See all these black boxes all over the place? You can't read it. So that's what the SII decrypt tool comes into place. We'll drag it on here. A little black window pops up. That means it did its job, and you'll now be able to go into the game save, and boom. Now you can read it. Inside this game save format is where you're able to change many different things, but I'm going to show you how to change a few things. You're going to hold Control and press F, and you type in the word money. You press Enter twice, and it's going to take you to bank and money account. This number probably looks familiar because it's the money that you have in game. You can change it to whatever you want. Don't do too much because you don't want to get overboard here, but give yourself, what, $1 million? I mean, honestly, do you need more than $1 million? And you'll be good, alright? Just go ahead and change it whatever you feel safe. And you're going to go back over here and you're going to type in experience. Make sure that you're at the top of this game save format before you type in experience so that it takes you to the correct one, because this is the game save, this is the experience points that's for you. And that's the important one. What you just saw when I pressed experience a moment ago was for one of the drivers in game, one of the computer drivers that I have. But this is the one that you need. As you can see, I have 163,000 and I'm past max level. So you really only need, what, 150,000 sound good? I mean, you'll be more than max level by doing that. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to look up your truck. And this is so you're able to copy and paste the color of your truck to match your trailer, which is the cool part about this. I like doing this. So, me personally, I drive the Kenworth W900. So for me, the code would be the Kenworth.W900. And it'll take you to the different files for the Kenworth W900 specifically. To be even more accurate, you'll / and type paint. And that'll take you to your paint job of your truck. Your truck code would be different. Depending on what truck you drive, whether it's the Kenworth T680, etc., etc. In order to find this stuff, you literally can just probably type in the word vehicle. Let's see here, vehicle. Make sure I'm at the top of here so it finds the very first word for vehicle. You'll press enter a couple of times and you'll come across the very first file. And this file is the vehicle that you're currently driving. Alright? So that way you don't get confused for those of you who have a lot of vehicles. This is the one that you're currently driving. Not the ones that are in your garage waiting for you to drive or that your drivers drive. The ones you have in game. So you go to your vehicle and you can copy the word you got there, .W900, and you toss in the word paint after it. And that'll take you to the specific paint job for your truck. So you go to this paint job, whichever color you got. For me, I've got this gold, and I've got this blue, which is the company colors. So let's say I want to copy the gold. Well, Control C to copy that. And then I would type in over here, player job. And that'll take you to whatever job that you're currently running. I don't actually have a job. So let's fix that. Let's go back into the game real quick. And you can do this online, by the way. You don't have to be in single player when you do this. It does not matter. But I'm just going to go into single player so I don't have to log into another screen. Let's go get a job real quick. There's only specific shows that you can haul for, that you can change the color for, but you can always change the color for a dry van or a reefer. Let's go pick this trailer up. Sorry guys, I probably should have grabbed the trailer before I started showing you how to do this, but that's okay. Now you get to watch some gameplay as well, I guess. Disregard of the stop signs, single player, doesn't matter, right? Alright, so let's pick up this trailer. Let's give ourselves a long trailer. Oh man, talk about embarrassing. Alright, so once you got the trailer, game save, customize that trailer, go on new quit. Alright, so now we'll go into the game save file. We've got it decrypt it again. We're going to bring up Control F. We're going to do Kenworth.w900/paint. We're going to copy the gold color because that looks cool. I like it. I use Control C and Control V for my copy and paste. You can also probably just right click it and click copy. And then I'm going to type in player_job. Once you go to player_job, you're going to scroll down for a moment. Right here, you can change the tag to whatever you want. Only so much fits. Keep that in mind. And a little bit further down, you're going to see the trailer. See? Trailer. And you're going to highlight the base color, which is the only color that actually shows up when you gave save edit. And you're going to paste the color that you just copied from your truck. Now, the only way this is going to work is if you go down here to where the company name is, and you're going to change that to default. If you don't do that, the color that you placed will not show up. So keep that in mind. Now you're going to click save. And we're going to bring the game up once more. It's going to load the autosave and not the save that you created, but that's okay. So you see we got the Walbert trailer here. So let's load the save we just changed. And boom, got a gold trailer. Or whatever color, of course, you changed it to. And that's literally all you got to do. It's really not that hard. Last thing is the virtual speditor. Now, the virtual speditor, as I said, is the ability to create your own jobs in-game. When I downloaded mine, I created a new folder, and I put it in the Documents folder with American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. You see it right here, Virtual Speditor. So you'll activate Virtual Speditor with the application, and it brings up this little window. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to load a game save of the file that you want to edit. So when you're in the game and you're with your friends and you realize, oh crap, we all don't have the same job, no problem. You'll create a game save, you'll locate said game save, and you'll click load. Once you get in here, all you have to do is pick the town that you're picking up from. This specific one is for Euro Truck Simulator, but it works for ATS as well. Just load the game save, pick the town that you're in, pick the company you want to pick up from, the town that you're hauling to, and the company you're hauling to, and then you can pick whatever trailer, whatever item you want to haul, and just click the word Add Cargo, and then Save. And that's it. Then you just have to load the same game save, just like you would if you were editing a trailer. Alright, I think we're done here. Yeah. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. I made this video specifically for our trucking company, so anybody who should be watching this is inside the trucking company. So just send me a message on Discord, and I'll be glad to get back with you as soon as I can.